are doing applying algebra, and these are the wordier types of questions, okay? So often people find these questions a little bit trickier because every question is just a little bit different, okay? So you have to interpret what the question is asking you to do. So there's no notes at the top, we're just going straight into the examples. Number 1 says, write an expression for the following situations. Remember, expression is just an algebraic thing that's got some letters in there, okay? You're not going to be solving it. You're not going to be telling me how many dollars or cents, whatever. You're not going to give me a final answer. You're giving me an expression, okay? So it says the cost of K bottles if each bottle costs $4. So if I was buying 1 bottle, it would cost $4. If I was buying 2 bottles, it would cost 2 lots of 4, which is $8. But if I'm buying K bottles, Anton, what do I do?
Wouldn't it be K times 4?
It would be K times 4, exactly. But you don't write a times sign. We're doing algebra. So instead, we put the 4 and the K right next to each other like that. So that is the expression, 4K. Part B. The area of a rectangle, if its breadth is 2 centimeters more than its length, and its length is X. Well, you can see those wordiness in there. Whenever you're talking about a shape, it's a good idea to draw a diagram. So over here, I'm going to draw a little rectangle. And it says that its length is X. Okay, I'm going to make this one the X, okay? That length there is going to be the X. The breadth, it says, is 2 centimeters more than the length. What would that be, Ethan?
X plus 2.
Very good. If it's 2 centimeters more, that means it's X plus 2. So if I want to find the area, I'm highlighting that word, I'm trying to find the area of that rectangle. The area formula that you know off by heart is A equals BH. A for area equals base times height. The base and the height of my rectangle is X times the X plus 2. It is just timesing those two sides together. And because one of my sides was an X plus 2, I had to put it in brackets to times it. We could expand that out. We know how to expand stuff out. Should we practice?
Yes.
Yes. Good job, Macca. Let's practice expanding. So we'll say that is right, but let's practice expanding as well. So we go X times X is X squared. Well, that was a messy equal sign. Let me fix that up. And then we go X times 2 is a positive 2X. So that would be the area expanded. All right, part C. The total cost of hiring a plumber for N hours if he charges a $40 call-out fee and $70 per hour. So the cost of me hiring the plumber, first of all, I have to pay them $40 just for them to get in the car and travel all the way to my house, right? I'm not even paying them for their job, to do the job yet. It's just $40 to get them to my house. Then I have to add on top of that the number of hours that they're working for me. So if they're there for 1 hour, it's only going to cost me $70, right? Because it says $70 per hour. But they're going to be there for N hours, which means it would be 70N. Okay, $70 for however many hours that they are there. And that's how much it would cost me. $40 to get them there, plus $70N for every hour that they're there. Cool. All right, question 2. Tamir notes that whenever he hires an electrician, they charge a call-out fee of F dollars and an hourly rate of H dollars an hour. So part A says, write an expression for the cost of hiring an electrician for 1 hour. All right, so it's very similar to that plumber question. To get the plumber there, it's going to cost me F dollars for their call-out fee, just to get them to the house. Then I have to pay them for the time that they're there. And now this one says they're only there for 1 hour. How much does 1 hour cost? Does it say what letter?
No, but it's H.
H. Okay, we don't know the number, but we know it's a H. So F is their call out fee, F for fee, and H is the number of hours that they are there. F plus H, that's it. That's only 1 hour though. What happens for B when it says write an expression for the cost of hiring the electrician for 2 hours? Ethan.
It goes to H.
That's right. Because if H was 1 hour, I just need 2H. That's the only change from that last expression. They still have their call out fee, but now it is plus 2 hours, 2H. Yeah? Cool. Part C. Write an expression for the cost of hiring an electrician for 30 minutes. Careful. If it was 1 hour was 1H, 2 hours was 2H, is 30 minutes going to be 30H?
No, it's going to be 0.30.
No, not 0.30. Noah said it.
Half H.
It's half. It's half an hour, isn't it? Okay. The H was how much they get per hour. So when we get this time over here in minutes, we know we have to change that. It's the wrong unit. So 30 minutes, if you go 30, if you divide it by 60, because there is 60 minutes in an hour, that makes half an hour. That's right. So let's go half. Oh, that's a really long H. Half an hour. I'm just going to leave it there. Okay? So to get my expression, it's still F for my call-out fee plus half an hour would be half H. I could write half H. That's okay. Is there a better way to write half H? Anton?
30M.
Not 30. That's minutes.
0.5.
No, I don't want to go decimal. Mia? Yeah, that's kind of what I got. Half H. Anyone else want to try? Yes?
H over 2.
Yes! Excellent. Half H is... So I'm going to write both ways. So there's your half H. But instead of doing that, a nicer way to write it is to put the H on the top divided by 2. H over 2. That's your half H.
Oh.
You're halving the H, right? Dividing it by 2. Good job. And then now D, the last part. How much does it cost to hire the electrician for T hours? So 1 hour we had F plus H. 2 hours was F plus 2H. Half an hour was F plus half H. So T hours is going to be, Noah?
Is it F plus TH?
Yes. So F call out fee, and we times the T with the H. Well, I should use a capital H because that's what I was using before. T times the capital H for whatever number, T represents whatever number of hours I want to put in there, and H is how much it's going to cost me per hour. Done. Okay? So I think we might need to do some of your questions together. We'll see how we go.